Okay. Well, it says we're live. Got 0 people here so far. I'm just going to try it out. I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's a nice day. Commander Bacon here. Just want to see what everybody's doing. See if you're surviving. I'm going to have to live from the Homestead. Connecting. Says it's connected to the chat. Got 0 people. 0 folks here. Maybe so. Oh, they got 1 show up. Hey, Frugal Farmer. How you doing? We're trying out this live chat for the first time. Hey, and there's Tinker's wife and Heaven's Essentials. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Is everybody surviving? Hunkered down? Sheltering in place? Sitting out on the back deck. My wife is way out there doing something in the garden. And I'm sitting in a chair that I probably shouldn't be sitting in. I'm sure it's soaking wet, and I can slowly feel the effects. You guys are going to have to really help me out. Use caps if you want to talk to me. I know everybody likes to say hello first. Ashley White, hey, from the UK. Nice to have you. How is it across the Great Pond, so to speak? How are you guys dealing with everything that's going on in the world? Yeah, I kind of like it at home too. I've got an office out in the building. It's kind of different. I'm kind of a people person, so I'm used to in between meetings at work, I'll go up and touch base with everybody and make my rounds. So now I'm just stuck in a room by myself, and it's kind of weird, kind of hard for me. We're in Northwest Mississippi. Frugal Farmer, you're in North Carolina. Am I still doing okay? Still says pretty good frames per second. So I don't think I'm buffering at all. I don't see anybody talking anymore. Oh, you got enough projects. Yeah, and I wish I could work on the projects. Um, Heaven's Essentials in California. Oh, yeah. I hate to hear that. No more than 2 people allowed together. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do around the homestead too, but the problem is it's so stinking muddy. We've got standing water. We really could use to mow the grass, but there's no way. It's just too wet. So Ashley in UK, you know anybody personally that has tested positive? There was one lady at my work that her son was exposed to somebody that was active symptoms and tested positive, and then her son tested positive and she tested positive, and last Monday I actually rode the elevator with her at work, and the company found out and shut the office building completely down. So we couldn't go back to the building now if we wanted to for 2 weeks. So they're doing all the. Well, good. I'm glad you don't know anybody that tested positive. So, DEFCON 4 alert. How's that working out, Frugal Farmer? It's kind of tough. It really is. It's let me see. I'm gonna block you out a little bit. I really need to get my selfie stick, and I think doesn't feel like my pants are wet from the chair, but you can see where the chickens are, and the building is. It's hard for me to see because there's a huge glare, but right there in the corner of the building is where my office is, and it's just a little room we built. If we had to, I could sequester myself from everybody in that office. I've got a full bath out there. I could just put a cot up, and I could stay away from everybody in case I start experiencing symptoms. They told me I need to start checking my temperature twice a day. So I'm logging that, monitoring that. I don't think the person, when I rode the elevator with them, they had no symptoms at all, and I didn't touch them or touch anything that they touched. So hopefully it'll be okay. And I can't read this at all. I got to zoom up in order to read it. That's kind of scary. Frugal Farmer, you're fishing? I could almost fish in my backyard. It's so muddy. I don't. Oh, I stopped. I should be back now, right? Doesn't look like I'm buffering now. It shows me the frames per second is 49, so it would go down to 0 if fish for mud puppies, maybe. Yeah, or eels. Eels like to be in the mud. So I don't know if everybody saw the video where we were putting the dirt in the raised beds. We had to build a path with wood that we had laying around in order to get I only got one person in here. In order to get the dirt, we had to carry it by buckets. You the only one left, Ashley? Hospitals are having supplies delivered by the Army. Wow. Oh, you're here? Okay, I got 2. I still got 2. Tinker's wife. Good deal. Suburban homesteader, Wyoming. Sandy. So glad to have you in here. I'm trying out this different software where I can use my phone, and this is the first time it's actually worked, but this is the first time that I've been outside trying it, so I'm doing good. I did contact my company and told them that I did have contact with the person that tested positive, supposedly, and they sent me some information. The state health department had put out things I need to do. It was mostly just checking my temperature and monitoring for any symptoms and anything like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that cheese. That was exciting. It was pretty cool. My wife is excited and can't wait, because as soon as I saw you do that, you smoke the cheese, I told my wife, I said, we need to do that. We need to smoke some cheese. That looks so good. And then all the apocalypse happened, and buying a big chunk of cheese just to smoke it just doesn't seem like it was necessary thing to do right now. But hey, we got some smoked cheese coming anyway. And I did try your honey. Like I said, I just stuck my finger in it and tasted it, and of course I got fussed at pretty good from my wife, but that's okay. It was really good. Honey and cheese. What a combination. Yeah, I was just curious because it's such a light colored honey. Like I said, most of the honey around here is much darker. It's almost like a brown. So it'll be pretty cool to try that in bulk. And we're about to start our bees too. I've got 7 swarm traps that I built. I still have to put I still have to build the lids for them and the frames to put in it, and then I'll mount them on some trees around here and see if we can't catch some swarms. And then I'm building some horizontal hives and doing the horizontal hive thing from Leo Sharashkin. I can't ever pronounce his name. Yeah, Wyoming honey. So, do you know what kind of? I'm buffering again. Sorry. It says 49 frames per second. I don't know. Yeah, it all depends on the flowers and stuff. I've got a neighbor 2 doors up. He has like 72 different peach trees. So imagine we'll have some peach honey. And we have a lot of clover in our yard. There's just 2 of you now. At least that's what it says. Could be wrong. It's been wrong before. I'm having such a hard time reading the comments because it's so dark on the screen. I've got such a glare. So you're stuck. It's probably me. I don't know. So what's everybody doing today? I know Frugal Farmer said he has tons of chores to do, enough for like 5 years. Let me see if I can. I'm using Streamlabs, the Streamlabs app. Deb's Way. Yay. I'm glad you can make it. We're just sitting out on the back deck. I'm trying to read the comments. I can't read them. There's such a glare. We actually have sun coming out. So I'm afraid to move. I'm afraid I'll start buffering again. Let me see if I can. Well, if I get in my own shadow, it's better. Let's do that. I'll just sit here in my own shadow. Hopefully that'll. I'm not casting enough of a shadow. Colonel Bacon. I've been promoted as Commander Bacon. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Am I blinding you from the sun now? Is that better? All I can see is my reflection now. Oh, the struggle is real. Oh my goodness. I can't see anything. Is it better for you now? I can't read it. All I can see is my face, which is not that great. An umbrella, Commander Bacon. Yeah, we gotta. Hold on here. Let me see if I can do this. we've got a umbrella. It's probably full of water. I don't know if I can do it or not. Hold on. All right, umbrella's in place. You see if I can crank it open. Put your dark theme on. I don't know how to do that. Y'all act like I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Jules Gardening. How do you put your dark theme on? Oh, there's the umbrella. Hey, now I can read. Jules Gardening, you must be a new subscriber. Good to have you. And Birds, Rebecca and Maria TV, how you doing? So it's just a Monday here. I'll have to stay standing up, I think. Yeah, we got some shade now. Yeah, it's been kind of weird working from home. But it's been kind of nice too because I'm here with the family. It's pretty nice to be home, but I'm not at home because I gotta be in that little room there doing work. So, but for 2 weeks, I can't go to the office if I wanted to. There was some things that I needed from the office, but not going to be able to get that. It just wasn't worth it. I could have got it Friday before they shut the office doors and locked it up, but it wasn't worth it to me. So yeah, I could get used to staying home and doing work on the homestead. I think that would be more fun. So one of the things that I always wanted to do, kind of my dream, is buy some land, have like 50 to 100 acres, and I wanted to build a like a frontier fort and have it like a bed and breakfast where people could come and spend the night, submerge themselves in the frontier time frame living, and also get to learn heritage type skills, right? Canning and all kinds of stuff like that. And hey, Vera Campbell, Northeast Mississippi. We're in Northwest Mississippi. So where about? What's the closest big town for you, Vera? Yeah, I thought it would be pretty neat. Um, kind of a cool thing to do, and we could even bring in people that Northwest Alabama. All right, we get a lot of people in here. We got 9 folks. I didn't think anybody would show up, just playing around. Um, but yeah, we could even bring in other folks that do like blacksmithing and have them teach and train people. I just thought it'd be kind of cool that people would come in there and you'd say, okay, you got to get up and you got to milk the cow, and you got to gather eggs, and then we're going to eat breakfast, and it's going to be stuff that you gathered. And you could have different classes on how to process chickens and rabbits and even deer, stuff like that. It wouldn't be for everybody, but there's a lot of people that are wanting to get back into those heritage type skills. So I think it would be kind of cool. Trying to read up on the so Northwest Alabama. That's cool. Are you? I missed who it was that was from Northwest Alabama. Are you an Alabama or Auburn fan? Northwest Alabama, or you just don't care at all? It's one of the three. You live in Long Island. Hey, Lily Homestead from Central North Carolina. Kind of shaky. We got 11 folks in here. I was watching Stony Ridge Farmer earlier. His one cow was going to have a calf, and he had over 1,000 people in his live stream. And I was the first one in it, and within like a minute, he had 300. It was crazy. Of course, nobody could talk to anybody, right? Because it was just blowing up. Everybody's trying to say hi to everybody. Yeah, and it didn't. The calf didn't come yet, but she was definitely ready. It'll probably be later on tonight, I would think. She already had some. Her water broke, and part of the amniotic sac had been delivered a little bit, so she was really close. Dog food patrol. Okay, um, okay, Sandy, enjoy your dog poop patrol. My wife is over there talking on the phone. Maybe she could come over and join the chat. Hey, Homestead Odyssey, how you doing? Glad you could make it. I was just playing around with the live stream on my phone, trying to get it to work, and it seems to be working pretty good. Am I still buffering any? I was buffering a little bit earlier. Good, good. Glad no buffering. So yeah, the Frontier Ford's kind of like a lofty dream kind of thing. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but it sure would be cool. Uh, you, in order to live stream with YouTube, and you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you have to use some other kind of app. So yeah, that's. Hey, Marion, how you doing? I'm glad I could almost walk around the front yard and just yell at you. Overworked gardener, how you doing? Good to have you. So we're up to 12. So yeah, I don't have anywhere near 1,000 yet. We're at like 550 something. This is Streamlabs. There was another one that I was trying to use, but it didn't seem to work well. This seems to be working pretty good. Um, it's an app for your iPhone. You can just try it out, see how it works. We don't have very good internet, and it seems like you have to have really good cellular service too in order to do it. So it seems to be working a lot better outside. So maybe we can have a back porch talk, um, probably in the evenings or in the early mornings when the sun isn't glaring and I can't read. Yeah, we got to be socially distant from everybody. Checking new chicks. You got new chicks over there, Marion? I didn't know that. Okay, Tinker's wife, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we don't have any internet here at all in Northwest Mississippi where we're at. Um, the power company, the local power company that we do business with, they're working on uh, putting in fiber optic to give us high speed internet out to everybody that has access to their power. So I'm hoping that that'll work out really good. And if that works out really good, I would prefer to work from home and just go in when it's necessary for big meetings. I can do everything that I have to do at home. I have it set up just as good as I do at work. The only thing I don't have access to is a good printer right now. Yeah, our laptop camera is horrible. It's really grainy. Um, it's grainy when we're recording it, but sometimes when we watch it later after it's been uploaded, it's not so bad. Oh, you went to Tractor Supply. Do they have any ducks? We want to try to get more ducks. We got a bunch of eggs in the incubator, but the other day we had the power go out while in the middle of it, so it was kind of a bummer. But thankfully, Marion had they have an alternate power supply, and we were able to keep them going. What kind of ducks? Did they have any Peking ducks? We'd like to stick with the Pekings if possible. Which one did you go to? Yeah, that was the big push for me. I'm not that concerned about getting to 1,000 to monetize. I just want to be able to use my phone easily uh, to do live streaming. Um, and I think if I could do it directly through YouTube, I think it would be better. But until I get to 1,000, I'm just gonna have to stick with this. So yeah, we might have to go make a trip and do that, Marion. See if we can get some more ducks. So it seems like the ducks don't go that well. We had we went to there one time and they had chicks, and they said, yeah, we just sold the last bunch of ducks that we had really cheap because they were getting old. Which I'm okay with them having feeding them and growing them out a little bit more. That always works out better. Is everybody still with me? I got a low battery. I'm 20%. We got 11 folks in here. There's some more talking. Good. I thought I lost everybody, and nobody was talking anymore. Yeah, we'll have to go check it out. We might even just give them a call first. Ashley and Birds, Rebecca and Maria TV. Glad everybody's still here. Lily's still here. Good deal. So what do y'all? You got all your seeds started? You got plants in the ground yet? We just got finished projects we're working on. We just got the 3 raised beds built, and we got those filled up Saturday. It was a muddy mess. My wife's got a ton of seeds started, so we're anxiously waiting to start putting them in the raised beds. We want to put a fence up so that if we do come across a good deal on some baby goats, because my wife is dying for baby goats, then we could have them in. And also, we could maybe let our chickens roam a little more free range, and maybe it wouldn't be such a muddy mess where they're at. Um, and if y'all watch some of our videos, especially the Not All Predators Are Wild, um, we need to try to keep dogs out of our yard. We've had a lot of trouble with dogs, and I think one thing that causes them to come around is they smell they smell all the chicken mud and poop. So every time it's rained a lot, we have a lot more trouble with dogs coming in. So you get your dirt delivered. We wanted to do that. We went to the local. We're live.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
We went to the local nursery, and they had the cotton burr compost, and it was actually cheaper at a place. The other place that we normally deal with, it was they were closed on Saturday, which is kind of crazy. There's my beautiful bride.
I can't even see. Hey, y'all.
I know, it's hard to see, isn't it?
It is. Sun's bright. Thank goodness the sun is bright today.
So
Kinda.
her channel is A Journey to Fitness,
Yeah.
and yeah, she's getting some guns on her. I'm really proud of her. She's done so good.
I've been out foraging in the yard.
So we got 10 people. We had as much as 12. So
Cool.
Marion's on there.
Hey, Marion.
She said they have ducks at TSC
Uh-oh.
in Collierville.
You didn't bring me any?
So we got Heaven's Essentials and
Hey, guys.
Birds, Rebecca and Maria TV.
Deb's
yeah,
Way.
Deb's Way
Hey,
is
Deb.
on there.
I watched you in your yard just a little while ago.
Lily Homestead.
Hey, Lily's. Hey, Ashley.
Oh, Deb's Way's leaving.
Oh,
See ya. Thanks for stopping by. This was just kind of an impromptu kind of thing.
I've got a video of my foraging coming out.
I
As soon
really,
as we get it edited.
yeah, my arm is killing me.
Oh, okay. Well, we can go. Or you want me to hold it?
I don't know. It had to put the umbrella up in order to be able to see the text messages.
Yeah.
So it was just playing around. It seems like this app is working pretty well with the being outside.
Oh, well, good.
It seems to work pretty good. So we're at like 49 frames per second, which is pretty good.
So maybe we have to do lives from outside.
Outside.
Which
from-
is fine with me. I'd much rather be outside than
live
anywhere
from
else.
the back deck.
What's the app again?
It's Streamlabs app. Once this posts to YouTube, I'll put some information on there. It's the only one I've been able to get work so far. There was another one called Live Stream or something like that, and it just, I don't know, it seemed to lock my phone up and everything else. I tried that before this one, so let's see. Who was it that was from the UK? Was that you, Jules? Or is that somebody else? I can't remember. I'm getting old. I've got
Wow. If I can keep my goats out of the garden, I'll have 47 different types of tomato. That's
Wow.
crazy. I'm trying to keep the chickens out of mine. That's part of my video too. I was going to be nice and kind of let them in a little fenced area, and then they remembered they could fly. So I've been collecting
Oh.
chickens.
So Ashley is the one in the UK, and
Oh,
she doesn't know anybody that is tested positive over there, but they can't meet more than 2 people.
wow.
So like
That's hard.
Marion wouldn't be able to come over and talk to us right now.
Well, you would have to leave.
Wow. Wow.
Girl power.
That's harsh.
Well, Mary can come talk to me, and you can go talk to Jim.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah. Why don't you go get that selfie stick? I don't know how much longer. I'm at 20% on my phone.
Oh, my boots are. I got
So-
my boots on and they're dirty. Actually, I think Blake has it because he needed it for an
Are you
assignment.
foraging? Oh yeah, she was doing nettles. We need to start looking for morels. I had some I saw where people in Oklahoma were starting to find morels already. So Oklahoma is almost the exact same
So,
vertical line that we're in.
Blake needed it for his school assignment.
Shoot.
He had to do his college started back today, and they're having to do things on video, and so he's got our tripod.
Hey, first time fishing adventures. Glad you're checking in with us. So yeah, Ashley said they got to stay 2 meters.
2 meters.
No closer
Wow.
than 2 meters, which
Yeah, I don't know how long
that's like
that is,
6
but-
feet.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of what they're saying here. 6 feet is
Yeah,
kind
they
of the
are.
standard.
You want me to hold it?
No, it somehow got brighter.
It did.
It looks a lot better now. We can actually see it.
Anybody in the spicy peppers? Let's see. Oh, I'm raising habanero peppers. That's about as spicy as ours get. We've got cayenne, jalapeno, and habaneros. Marion, that's on here, they grow the nasty hot stuff. The scorpions and Carolina Reapers and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They like those. I don't do that.
I don't do that.
I barely do the jalapenos.
I don't mind habaneros. Habaneros have a good flavor, and the heat that's with it is, if you can say, it's kind of mild, but it doesn't
doesn't
linger.
last.
It doesn't
Yeah.
like burn you and blister you forever.
What kind of goats are you wanting to get? You have to ask me or him.
I want meat goats. She wants dairy goats.
I want to milk a goat. I
She
just
wants to
want
milk
one
a
to
goat.
milk, and I want one that has a decent cream percentage. So, what is it?
We were looking at the
Nigerian dwarfs and
Alpine mix.
Yeah. So you get a little more volume of milk, but you still get the cream quality from the Nigerian. So that's what I want, and he wants something to eat, which I'm fine with eating them too.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with eating them. I want something that I can milk.
Which, with them being herd animals, the more you have,
Yeah.
the better off it
Nubian
is.
and boar would be a good cross. Yeah, that's true. That would be a good one. We just got to get fencing up.
Yeah, we don't know a whole lot about goats, and right now we're working on starting bees, trying to get bees going.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Put a broken skin habanero in a Ziploc and it burned a hole in the bag. Wow.
what?
I would not want to eat that.
That's crazy.
Not at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No. I've heard Kinder are really good for both as well. I haven't heard of those.
Kinder.
But I haven't done a whole lot of research other than just kind of talking to some local people here that have goats. That's about as far as I've gotten with it.
And I really want something that's parasite resistant and hardy, and I don't have to do anything with them.
Yeah.
Want to interact with them, but I don't want to have to interact with them. I don't want to have to deworm them all the time. I don't want to have to do all that. And the Kiko goats are really good for that. We even thought about sheep for meat.
Yeah. I want to interact with them.
Yeah, we probably will, but
I will. I mean, I'm always out there with I had the ducks underfoot a little while ago. I would have the chickens out if they wouldn't go dig up my garden. I've got stuff coming up in the raised bed right now that they would just love to
yeah. Hold this
chew
a
out.
second. I got to reply to some emails from work.
He's got work stuff. I cannot believe he just gave me this phone and left me here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Good luck. All goats will need maintenance. Yeah, that's true. And I'm fine with it. I'm the one that normally does most of the stuff with the animals. His job is to build stuff for me, to build cages and stuff like that. And then I'm the one who normally tends to everybody. He helps some, but I like the animals. I like being outside with them. He has allergies, and so it's just easier for me. Hey, Narrowway Farm. I saw y'all on a chat last night, and it's funny because I get on this page which is kind of our family page, but I've also got my page, which is a journey to fitness, and I'll be on that and talk to some of you guys and forget that y'all really don't know me on a journey to fitness. You know me on here, so I'm sure I confuse people all the time, but I'm sorry. One day I'll try to pay more attention to what page I'm on, so y'all will know who's talking. I love my birds. What kind of birds do you have? We have chickens, ducks, quail, and we have rabbits, which are not birds, but we have rabbits. So that's all we have, and 2 cats. But I've got duck eggs in the incubator right now, so hopefully we'll have some more ducks. And we incubated chicken eggs over the winter. I like to do it in the winter so that by spring they can start laying. Oh, you have parakeets. That's a real bird. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Nothing that's inside or
We got
anything.
eating birds.
We got eating birds.
Egg birds or eating birds. So we got, did you tell them we got quail and ducks? And,
I did.
So yeah, we might have to make a trip to Tractor Supply while we still can travel and get some ducks, some baby ducks. But we got a whole bunch in the incubator. I'm just not confident they're gonna hatch.
I hope they do.
I hope they
We
do
had a
too.
power outage in the middle. Of course, that was in one of the videos, I think.
Yeah.
They have duck eggs hatching in 2 weeks.
Gail's Garden. Hey.
Garden herbs and more. I've been out checking my herbs to see what they look like. I've got thyme that overwintered really well, and
So we got Narrowway Farming here too.
yeah.
That's, whoop, I don't know what I did. I just hit something.
Oh,
Getting our good arm exercise. It's
Yeah.
like planking for your arms. As long as I don't. We got
yeah.
12
You move
folks.
it over there where I can't read it.
See-
It's too
see-
far away.
Seems to be better over here.
I need large print. Our duck eggs should come out of the Turner on April the 6th. So
Tractor Supply is, it's a farm supply store.
yeah,
It's pretty prevalent around here. So it's called TSC, Tractor Supply Center. They have live baby chicks and ducks, and
yeah. They have your animal food and
they have fencing and gates
Everything.
and everything that you need.
yeah.
The waterers, the feeders, the feed itself, all kinds of stuff. So
Got some more joined us.
hey, Peach Little Homestead and Burning Hearth Homestead.
Yeah.
Burning Hearth, doesn't that sound nice? Just sit in front of a fire.
Not right now because it's warm outside and I'm enjoying the warmth. It would have to be cold for me to enjoy
Yeah.
a fire.
Well,
I don't like cold.
Millennial Homesteaders journey back to basics. Hey, how you
Hey
doing?
guys.
Getting all kinds of folks in here.
Yeah. Very cool.
12 folks in here. This is awesome. It's just I just hit the app and said, well, let's try it.
Let's see if it'll work.
Yeah, and it's working. So yeah, very
the duck
cool.
is talking.
Yeah, we were talking about how muddy it is here and
It's awful.
dealing with working from home. And so you're in Ohio. We're in Northwest Mississippi,
Nice cold day.
where it's rained every day for the last 20 years.
Yeah, today
It
is the
seems
first
like-
day of no rain, and it's like 70 degrees.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
It's
day.
great out here
It
for
started-
the first time.
Yeah, it started off, it was really overcast and miserable looking.
Yeah.
We have,
And tomorrow is supposed to rain again,
yeah,
thunderstorms, possibly tornadoes. So trying to get everything going, everything done today that we can.
yeah. It's a challenge. So, yeah, I was telling the other folks that
Just
were here,
downloaded the app.
we,
Let me see if I can text Blake and get him to bring us the tripod.
yeah, this is,
Oh, you're ringing.
yeah, here, I gotta go.
All right, so now Doug has a work call, so he has to go to work. It's so weird having him here and having both of the boys here. I'm gonna sit in the chair since he's gone.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where are you originally from? Okay. Are you live from a phone? We are live from a phone. He said what app we're using, but I don't know. I've been out foraging in the yard and came up and he's live, so I'll get him to tell you in just a minute. I am originally from Alabama. Let's see. There you go. Big Alabama fans. And Doug is originally from Maryland. So he's lost a lot of his accent because we've lived down here for the last 22 years. And this chair that I'm sitting on is wet. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm from Alabama. He's from Maryland. I didn't know you could go live in under 1K. It's some app that he's got on his phone. It's not like through YouTube. Anybody else remember what app it was? Streamlabs. That's right. Uh-oh. And now he's down to 10% battery, so we might have to say goodbye really soon. Do you hear a little accent from you? Well, I didn't realize I had an accent until I started doing some of these videos, and then I was a little shocked. Gotta go. All right, Homestead Odyssey, thanks for joining us. I think, hey, Striving for the Simple Life, I think we're gonna have to go pretty soon too, because we've almost used up all of his battery, and we're outside. So, but I don't know how to turn it off. Might try to test a lot. That's what he was doing, was just testing it. We tried it whenever we were doing our 500 subscriber giveaway. We tried the app and we could not get it to work. And I have to go to, bye birds, Rebecca. We couldn't get anything to work that day, and we don't have internet out here where we are. We have to use hotspots and stuff like that. So this is really cool that it's actually working. So maybe as soon as we schedule like a live chat, nothing will work. So maybe it's just better to pop on and see what'll happen. That way nobody's expecting us, and it's not a problem whenever we don't show up. So, oops, I'm covering it up. Well, as soon as he gets off the phone, we're probably gonna have to get off of here so that we don't completely lose all of his battery. Thanks, First Time Fishing Adventures. Bye, Ashley. You take care of yourself too. It's really cool that you're talking to us from the UK. This technology is really awesome. It's really cool. I wish they'd have had this a long time ago. But thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. Like I said, I didn't know we were doing this either. I was out foraging. I've got some purple dead nettle. I've got a lot of dandelion flowers that I've picked that I'm gonna throw in the dehydrator. Thanks, Narrowway Farm. Yes, that's exactly what he did. He goes live and then leaves me. I'm the introvert of the family, and he is the extrovert that really doesn't mind doing this. So yeah, I'm not freaked out at all that I'm sitting here having to make up things to talk about. Normally it's kind of okay if I'm just doing a video because I have something specific that I'm going to talk about, but yeah, this is different. Thanks, Lily Homestead. I keep covering up his camera with my phone. I don't know why this one is different from mine. Oh yeah, I haven't even paid attention. We had one bird out this morning that seemed to be freaking the chickens out. It sounded like a hawk, but it wasn't a hawk. It just kind of had the same sound. So all the chickens went and hid, and the ducks just froze. It's funny watching them. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it is really nice to hear them again and have them out here. Usually, whenever we work out, we have a weight room in the front of the house, and the cats want in and out the entire time we're working out. So we'll just leave the front door kind of open, and you can see them laying there watching the birds, and then they'll start stalking them, and so I go fuss at them for stalking the birds, but they're enjoying it too. It could be a mockingbird. I don't know. If I move closer to the chickens and ducks, you can hear them. They'll start having a fit, especially the duck. Let's see if I can go out there and show you guys the muddy ducks. I don't know if he did already. I don't know what he did before I got over here. Do you have boots on? Your phone's about dead. It's already down past 10%. He's still on his work phone. We have hummingbirds right outside our window. I love hummingbirds, and I don't really have anything over here that they like too much, so they go hang out at my neighbor's house, which has some great trees for them. Hey guys, are you gonna come talk, duck? Here's the muddy animals. Usually the duck comes right over. He's gonna be shy now. Hey, duck. Hi, duck. See, can you see him? There they are. Hi, duck. So usually we let the ducks out and they'll walk next door to the neighbor's pond. But it's got like a green algae or something, some kind of green scum that I haven't seen before along the edge of it. And so the ducks refuse to go in the water. I don't know if it gets in their feathers, but somehow they instinctively knew that they didn't need to be in there. So it's kind of cool. I really enjoy watching animals and just their natural instincts. We had a hen one time that hatched her own chicks, and one time a hawk flew over, and of course the chicks go underneath her wings, and others went down in the grass. There's no way I could have seen them or found them if I didn't know, where they went, if I didn't see them actually go. And it was just so cool, their natural instinct to go hide just because they heard that sound. So it's really cool watching them. Same thing with the ducks. They knew not to get in that water for some reason. So God put all that stuff into them so that they know what to do and what not to do. Yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble for deserting me. So whenever we're done here, like I said, I've got a video that I did today, which is much easier than this. But I picked all of our kale and some of our spinach. I'm gonna save some of it for later, and I've got some lettuce out there that I'm gonna save for later. But I've been out trying to get stuff done in the yard before the weather hits again tomorrow. I'm thinking about going ahead and planting some green beans. I know it's super early. Usually our last frost date here is April 15th. So I normally don't, I usually don't plant until then, but it's already warm. And I know in the next 10-day forecast, it never gets below 50. So I'm thinking about going ahead and planting at least one row of green beans and just seeing what happens. And if I lose them, I'll lose them. It's not a big deal. But if not, we'll have some green beans early. And that's one of my favorite things in the garden. So I'm happy with if I can plant a couple of times. Oh, look, he's off the phone. I can't believe you deserted me.
I'm working from home.
I don't care. You deserted me
when work calls.
On a live stream.
When work calls.
People, honey, with people.
Yeah, we lost some. What did you say to them?
I was ugly.
Oh, no. Well, we got to stop anyway because I think my phone's about to die.
It is about to die. And I couldn't stop it because I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how either. I think there's supposed to be a button right here. Oh,
that's
not there.
It. No.
Right.
Okay.
Right there.
So there it is.
So
spotted a few tomatoes and peppers on a bed too. Seems unlikely we'll get another frost. I hope not. Really hope we don't. Bye, striving for the simple life. I think we're gonna go.
Tina was here. Yay, Tina! Tina is so perky and happy all the time.
Okay, I'm not perky.
All right. Well,
overworked gardener. Hey, you're just in time for us to say goodbye.
Yeah. Well, I think the overworked. Weren't you in here earlier? I thought you. Anyway, I could be mistaken. I've been mistaken before. But I really appreciate everybody stopping by on this impromptu live stream. I was just playing around and everybody started showing up. So
and it works.
It worked pretty well. So I'm excited about it. So we might be doing some more live streams maybe in the evening or in the morning.
Or in the middle of the day. Or
Coffee with the Cravies, with the Crazies.
oh yeah, they got knocked off. Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't here earlier, so I didn't know who was here and who wasn't.
Yep.
But now our phone is about to die.
Yep. So
So
we're gonna
we're
have to
gonna have
stop
to-
and recharge it.
Yeah.
But I really do appreciate everybody has stopped and said hi and
Hung
to-
out.
some new folks from across the pond. That was
Yeah.
exciting.
She had to leave.
Yeah. But thanks again, everybody. We really appreciate you. And don't forget, his way is the best way. Stay safe. Be good. Practice social distancing. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, you filthy animals. Anyway, have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Oh, there we
Bye
go.
button.
Finish your bet.